Roger Bowen.
Why is everyone laughing at the world's most serious banana sticker? Because the joke is on Chiquita. Who's the world's only yellow vampire?
Oh.
Count Bananula. So get a good banana and a good laugh at the same time. When the joke's on Chiquita, it's simply good taste to go a little banana.
Any way you slice it, Uncle Sam gets a piece of the interest you earn. But now, you can keep the whole pie. Put your money into First Bank's 1-year tax-free All-Savers certificate. You can start earning up to $2,000 in tax-free interest on a joint return, $1,000 on an individual return, and it's fully insured. So put your money into First Bank's 1-year tax-free All-Savers certificate. It could be your best investment because you get to keep the whole pie.
I can't take another step.
What you need, Clarice, is a little pickup.
But you promised me a little sports car, remember?
Oh, no, my wild rhododendron. I mean this Tiger's Milk Bar, the unique natural energy snack.
This tastes marvelous.
That's because Tiger's Milk Bars are made with fresh peanut butter, raw honey.
You mean this Tiger's Milk Bar is a natural snack?
That's right, my little azalea. And only the purest ingredients go into Tiger's Milk.
Frederick, you show your affection with such good taste.
Oh, naturellement, ma petite sweet pea.
Jim Canning.
Now you have a license to eat. Wendy's new light menu. It's a delicious menu of lower-calorie meals that lets you indulge yourself without feeling 1 ounce of guilt. Taste our new pasta salad made with spinach and plain rotini noodles. Maybe you'd like ripe chunks of fruit like watermelon and cantaloupe, or a large choice of fresh vegetables. You'll find it all at our Garden Spot salad bar. My dad used to give me Snickers when I was a kid. Now I give them to my kids when they're hungry for a snack. You could say we're a 3-generation Snickers family. Oh, miss.
Yes?
Don't throw away that Cash Word Instant Lottery ticket.
Why not? I didn't win anything.
Well, maybe you didn't win $50,000 or one of the other instant prizes, but you could still win $1 million or more.
I could?
Sure.
I could win $1 million or more from this ticket that didn't win?
Right.
I guess that beats, haven't I met you somewhere before?
No, honest. Every 5 non-winning Cash Word tickets is good for an entry to the preliminary grand prize drawing process.
You're really serious?
Sure. If you want to enter, there's a couple of things you have to remember, though.
Like what?
Send only 1 entry at a time. That's 5 non-winning Cash Word tickets.
Okay.
Be sure to include your name, address, and phone number with each entry. And send it regular mail.
Where to?
It's right on the back of the ticket. Cash Word Grand Prize Drawing, Tacoma, Washington, 98455.
That's it?
That's it.
Ronn Carroll.
Merry Christmas.
At Giant Food, we don't think saving you money should be anything special, but we think wishing you a Merry Christmas should be very special.
Merry Christmas!
And a Happy New Year from all your friends at Giant Food.
Aha, with a simple move of my bishop and check.
No.
Yes.
You can't do this to me.
I just did.
Aha, with a simple but brilliantly simple move of my queen and checkmate.
Soon to be X-mate.
Warm is a way of living.
A health organization should care instead of treating you like a number in their computer. That's why I switch my coverage to Preferred Care. I've still got complete hospitalization and emergency coverage, but now I get personal care, like seeing my own doctor anytime for just $3 a visit. Check it out. When you're handled with Preferred Care, it can actually cost less to take better care of yourself.
Shouldn't you be handled with Preferred Care?
Dennis Cooley.
Now, Sunlight for dishwashers comes in a liquid.
You make me sparkle, glisten, glimmer, and shine. You make me look like I'm something divine. You make me oh so clean, yeah, you leave me spotless.
New liquid Sunlight dissolves quickly and rinses completely, so it gets all your glasses this spotless, even in sunlight.
Yeah, you leave me spotless.
New Sunlight. No liquid gets glasses more spotless.
Aren't your kids? Aren't your kids? Aren't your kids worth Crest?
Nothing's too good for my kids.
Hit one over here, Dad!
Sure, my little leaguer could be happy with just any regular baseball glove. Hey, nice catch! But for my kid, I do the most I can do. Okay, last one. He's my kid. He's worth it. I do the most I can do for my kids, right down to the toothpaste they brush with. Bring it in, slugger. Time to brush your teeth. That's why we use Advanced Formula Crest, because Crest is doing the most a toothpaste can do to help my kid find a place in the Cavity Fighting Hall of Fame.
Ah, Dad.
Aren't your kids?
Listen, any regular old baseball glove is fine, but not for the next Babe Ruth. And any other toothpaste, it's just not Crest.
Aren't your kids?
So when it comes to fighting cavities, aren't your kids worth Crest?
Hey, Dad, am I worth season tickets too?
Cute.
Aren't your kids? Aren't your kids worth Crest? The fresh new taste of Fresca.
Try new sugar-free Fresca and enjoy a fresh new taste. New Fresca is the soft drink made with a unique blend of citrus flavors. It's sugar-free, light, crisp, clear, and refreshing. So try the fresh new taste of Fresca and take off.
It's light and it's clear with a fresh new taste. Makes you feel like you're flying with the wind.
Ronn, Darian.
And now it's time for Leave It to Seaver, the show that tells the story of the struggling world champions as they pin all their hopes for another world championship on just one man who pitched for them 20 years ago. With Tony Dow as Wally Backman, Barbara Billingsley as the month of June, Davy Johnson as Ward, and old Tom Terrific himself as the Seaver. Stephen, my mother says, I'm the laughing stock of the neighborhood, my only son, a hotshot banker, and what do? You live like a lumberjack. You go on vacation. Where do you go? To a puddle in the woods, fishing. You buy a new car, and what do you buy? A truck. A Ranger, Ma, I tell her. It's a 1987 Ford Ranger XLT. A Ranger, she says. What's a Ranger? It's a truck. What do you want a truck for? But Ma, I tell her, how else can I get to my puddle in the woods? Your radio's been a rock and roll wasteland until now. Introducing 92.3 FM, K-Rock, New Rock, Classic Rock, K-Rock, the radio station that's been missing from your dial. 92.3 FM, K-Rock. Skull Bandits is tobacco in a neat little pouch. You just put it between your cheek and gum and enjoy the refreshing taste. For all those places where you can't smoke, take out the little pouch of tobacco pleasure.
Take out Skull Bandits.
Let's go to Bob Evans.
I don't want breakfast.
Bethany, Bob Evans doesn't just make breakfast. They have great charbroiled specialties for dinner.
You just don't want to get the grill out. Where's your He-Man spirit?
I lost it when my barbecue mitts caught on fire. Listen, Bethany, Bob Evans has the best charbroiled dinners I've ever had.
Oh?
What's more, they've got a different charbroiled food on special every weeknight.
They do?
Yeah, and here's the clincher.
What?
If we go to Bob Evans, we won't have a dirty grill to wash off.
Hang on, I'll get my coat.
So what time did you see the perpetrator, ma'am?
Oh, exactly 8 a.m., officer. See, I know because I was just opening an ice-cold Minute Maid soft drink.
Minute Maid, the amazing soft drink. Amazing. Minute Maid.
Isn't 8 a.m. a little early, ma'am?
I didn't know burglars kept hours.
I mean a soft drink, ma'am. Isn't 8 a little early?
Not for Minute Maid. It's the amazing soft drink.
Minute Maid, Minute Maid, Minute Maid, the amazing soft drink.
Amazing.
10% real Minute Maid juices and vitamins make it an amazing taste in the morning.
Minute Maid, Minute Maid, Minute Maid, the amazing soft drink.
Anything else, ma'am?
Just the proof. Here, taste.
Amazing.
Ronn Fassler.
For half a century, Life magazine has brought you the best in photojournalism. And now is the perfect time to start your subscription to Life, especially with all the exciting events we have planned for our 50th anniversary. All it takes is 4 easy payments of $7.97. Get a year of Life and the camera and a year in pictures. Call now.
It's just not going to work out for us, Joey.
What? What do you mean? Why?
Well, for one thing, I don't like the way you dress.
I'll change.
And I'm not really crazy about your car.
I'll sell it.
And sometimes you're such a yes man.
Yes, I know, but...
And it kind of bugs me the way you insist on only drinking Sprite.
I'll miss you, Gloria.
You mean you would choose a Sprite over me?
Gloria, I only want what's best.
It's only Sprite for you.
How do we stay looking clean?
With automatic vanish, sir.
Why automatic vanish?
Sir, automatic vanish's tough detergent formula helps clean and deodorize us with every flush. And the clean goes on and on.
Sound off!
With automatic vanish, the clean goes on and on.
David Garrison.
Yeah, you're the noisiest people I've ever met. Can't you see what I'm trying to say? A day in Hollywood, a night in Ukraine is the funniest show since War and Peace. But don't just take my word for it. Let's turn to this perfect stranger. Tell me, sir, what is your opinion?
Hey, Bosch, I'm glad you asked me. Ash a plenty funny show. In all of my years as a perfect stranger, I'm a no she such a
Thank you. You may not be perfect, but there's certainly nobody stranger. And now you, sir, what is your opinion of... That was Morse code for I loved it. Either that or a recipe for bran muffins.
Well, Remus, what can I do for you? Sit down, sit down.
Well, Mr. Wimpus, I'd like a raise.
A raise, eh? Well, Remus, what have you done to deserve a raise?
Well, I introduced this company to Federal Express. So now all the packages or envelopes that have to be somewhere overnight actually get there overnight.
Well, Remus, I'm not so sure that's good. You know, people tend to place a higher value on something when they have to wait for it.
Well, yes, sir, I hadn't thought of that. Well, it is true that since we've been using Federal, we haven't lost a single customer.
Well, I'm not so sure that's good either. You know how swamped we are with orders. Now, if we had fewer customers, we could probably provide better service.
But, sir, I have saved the company money by using Federal.
Well, you know, we make a commission on everything we spend for our clients.
I see your point.
So what was it you wanted to see me about, Remus?
I don't know. I was just, I really have to go now. I'll just stand out here in the hall.
All right, fine. Anytime.
Steve Gilborn.
New York, the most complex, exciting city in the world. From business to every conceivable pleasure, there's more to do here than anywhere else. It's the embodiment of the American dream. And now you can come home to it. When you come home to the Manhattan.
Hello?
Dad, I need to talk to the voice of reason.
Uh-oh.
It's about this car I'm buying.
What car are you buying?
Well, that's what I need to talk about. The reasonable thing to do is get the economy model. Trouble is, I've fallen in love with the sports version.
Uh-huh.
Tell me I'm being silly.
Keep your family ties alive with New England Telephone. A 5-minute call after 5 weeknights anywhere within the 413 area code is less than 90 cents.
You know, I've been thinking, if I lived my life over, the one thing I'd do differently is put a little more silliness in it.
What? Is this the voice of reason that raised me?
I say go for it.
The sports car? Really?
Have some fun, honey.
You're right. I'm gonna do it.
What color?
White, I think.
Why not red?
Red? Are you serious?
New England Telephone. Staying close costs so little.
We're the one for you, New England. New England Telephone.
John Michael Higgins.
New look. Take a good look and see for yourself why America's newest young men's magazine is already selling more copies on the newsstand than Esquire, Rolling Stone, or Modern Photography. Take a new look at the November issue and see why Halloween has an all-new hex-rated appeal. Take a first look at the cult of rat worship in India. New Look, the magazine for those who expect the unexpected. If it's young, different, and bold, you'll find it in New Look. Take a new look. It's on newsstands everywhere.
Jennifer?
Howard?
We're so good together, but
Yes?
I have to tell you something. It's about,
Money?
money.
Oh, I know what it is.
Oh?
Howard, how could you?
I'm sorry.
Well, wait. Maybe I'm wrong. Tell me.
Well, I rent.
You rent?
This isn't a co-op, Jennifer. I just rent.
Is that all? You can afford a co-op. Why don't you go buy one?
Because, I don't know.
That's no reason, Howard.
Well, yes, it is. I don't know the first thing about co-ops, or even where to find out the first thing about co-ops.
Manufacturers Hanover.
Hmm?
I'm so relieved.
Well, what did you think it was?
I thought you were going to tell me that you don't have an IRA.
Oh. I don't.
Hello, good evening. How are you this evening? Good. My name this evening is Sean Dahl. I'm your food transport consultant this evening, and I'd like to welcome you this evening to Tray Soup this evening. How you doing? Fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, listen, our chef Derek has prepared a very special beef bourguignon this evening, constructed with jellied figs, pancake batter, butterscotch chips, and coated with our own chocolate pudding. Also this week, Tray Soup is celebrating the great American yam with a series of tantalizing dishes. Yams under glass, yams flambé, yams a la mode, and yams cooked in rye with hot Cheetos, melted Andes mince, guacamole, graham crackers, and Danish fontina cheese. Aerosol. Our special aperitif this evening is the Andalusian Jet Setter, a delicate combination of Jack Daniel's V8 lemonade with cream cheese, garnished with a whole honeydew melon and served piping hot in Tray Soup's very own sugar glass see-through mug that you can either keep or eat, depending on how you kids feel. So what do you want? A hamburger? Ooh, ouchie.
Michael Hirsch.
Pamela Hall, top buyer, around-the-world trips. You call your own shots.
It's fun.
But weren't you just caught trying to call America from Paris?
A silly misunderstanding.
By stuffing Greek drachma into a French phone?
I thought they'd fit.
And you need the AT&T card.
Oh?
With the AT&T card, you never need coins, even overseas. Your calls are billed automatically to your phone back home.
Beautiful.
So you'll take it, Pam?
It's the perfect accessory.
To get the AT&T card, dial 1-800-CALL-ATT. A Valentine card for Louise. Imagine taking a blind date to your senior prom. How brave we both were. But it was love at first sight. And now, 20 years later, it's still love at first sight.
American Greetings always finds new ways to say love.
Satisfy your thirst for the best.
What does being satisfied mean to you?
It means getting together with family and friends over the holidays, sitting down and sharing. Of course, we share a lot of Heineken to make these special moments even more satisfying.
Satisfy your thirst for the best.
Stephen James.
Mr. Bowes! Mr. Bowes!
Calm down, Mr. Pitney. What's the matter?
We're going to be part of a test.
A test?
Yes, Mr. Bowes, a test.
I don't like tests. I never did well in them.
Oh, no, Mr. Bowes, it's not that kind of test.
I didn't even do the homework.
Will you listen? This is a special test to see if we can generate more leads for demonstrations of postage by phone.
Oh, that kind of test.
Yup, for the next 4 weeks in this market, starting May 6th, we'll be doing a special radio commercial for postage by phone with heavy emphasis on getting leads with our new 800 number.
That's the number I know very well, Mr. Pitney.
I'm sure you do, Mr. Bowes. We named it after you.
Well then, shall we get started?
Maestro, if you please.
Oh, Mr. Pitney.
Yes, Mr. Bowes.
Oh, Mr. Pitney.
Yes, Mr. Bowes.
Who will show me how to give out buying stamps?
Jim Kerr.
Thanks again, America, from Chrysler.
Chrysler is saying thank you, clear and simple, with cash certificates of $500 or $1,000, depending on model. Forget about confusing percentage rate financing plans. We're giving cash back to every retail buyer of every new U.S.-built Chrysler and Plymouth car your dealer has in stock. This offer excludes minivans, but covers every car we build in the U.S.
Thanks again, America, from Chrysler.
And everyone gets Chrysler's 5-year or 50,000-mile protection plan. Leases are excluded and restrictions apply. See this limited warranty at your Chrysler Plymouth dealer. $500 or $1,000 cash back. Based on 1985 model year share increase, you've made us the fastest growing car and truck company in America, so we're saying thanks. And nobody says it better.
Thanks again, America, from Chrysler. You're making us the best we've ever been.
Nathan Lane.
Did you ever wonder how they get all that creamy filling into the middle of a Twinkies cake?
Not really.
Well, I've got it all figured out.
I'm waiting.
Either they put the creamy filling down first and then bake the cake all around it, or they get this big tube full of the stuff and they just squish it in.
Oh.
My little sister thinks it's just born there. What do you think?
I think you're 35 years old and you have more important things to worry about.
You're right, honey. It doesn't matter. But they sure taste great, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hostess Twinkies cakes, fruit pies, and cupcakes. The fresh snacks with the snack in the middle. There is good news today, friends. In anticipation of the Easter season, we at the overstocked surplus warehouse laid in a large supply of genuine all-chocolate rabbits. Each one had a purple ribbon tied around his or her neck, and each one was real edible. But through the carelessness of one of our alert, uniformed attendants, these chocolate rabbits were stored next to the steam pipes. So we are now able to offer, at a ridiculously low price, exactly 20 gross of genuine, laughably edible, all-chocolate wobblies.
Joseph Leon.
Buying a used car takes a lot of faith in your fellow man. But at Avis Used Car Sales, you don't have to take our word. You can take our warranty. It covers parts and labor, and it's honored coast to coast. Just ask for details at any participating Avis Used Car Sales location. He is Aldo Cella. He is not a man of the world.
Oh, Aldo.
He is not the height of sophistication, but Aldo Cella knows what people like, especially when it comes to wine. Aldo knows people like Cella Lambrusco, a red wine, Cella Bianco, a white wine, and Cella Rosato, a rosé wine. The refreshing, great-tasting wines that can be enjoyed chilled anytime with any meal.
Sir, what do you feed your rabbit?
I don't have a rabbit. Uh-oh, now I need rabbit food.
Feed it Purina Rabbit Chow. What about your monkey?
I don't know, Purina Monkey Chow?
That's right. And
Horse chow for the horse.
Purina makes foods like goat chow, hen chow, veal chow, pigeon chow.
Hold it. I just want to feed my dog.
Well, we also make the #1 selling dog food.
Purina Dog Chow. You sure know a lot about nutrition and good taste. No wonder dog chow's #1. Ruby, baby, it's your big chance. The star broke her leg. You're on, baby.
Just when you have to be on your toes, that's when heartburn lays you low. Oh, what do I do?
Chew Alka-2 and start feeling better fast. Actually, it was me, the cook, and my wife, the businessman, who made that first restaurant work. I miss cooking. I really do. But I'll tell you, she didn't cry any when ADP started handling our payroll and the bills. That was back when we had 1 restaurant. Now we have 23. When you've got a mellow mint, you've got it soft.
My ex-husband said he was going to leave me a mint and I'd have it soft the rest of my life.
Soft, refreshing peppermint surrounded by rich dark chocolate. So, you still haven't switched to on TV, waiting for a friend to invite you to watch his. Meanwhile, you're missing the hottest entertainment on TV. Recent Academy Award winners, premier blockbusters, hot out of Hollywood, uncut, uninterrupted. And every second you don't call on TV, you're missing more. So what are you waiting for? On TV.
Dan Lounsbury.
For kids in trouble with no place to turn, one man is taking the time to care. 65-year-old John McGoldrick is a senior citizen who takes on troubled teens, and he's making a difference in a lot of lives. He's just one of the remarkable senior heroes you'll meet in Project Aging.
Ah, a wonderful day, Mr. Gordon.
A wet day, Mrs. Galloway, and cold.
Oh, a lovely day when you're thinking of spring and gardening.
Gardening?
Mm-hmm.
Why, it's weeks away.
Yes, but look what just arrived in my mailbox.
Those are packets of Burpee seeds.
Free packets of Burpee seeds. They're 4 of Burpee's newest experimental varieties. You can only get them through this special free offer.
Free, did you say, Mrs. Galloway?
Free when you order anything from the new Burpee Garden catalog. Oh, you have your Burpee catalog, don't you?
Well, sure I have it. Burpee's America's favorite garden catalog. The nostalgia merchant rides again. That's right, partner. Video pokes are replacing cow pokes, and the nostalgia merchant's got the goods for 'em. First, he rustled up 42 video titles. Good old films from the good old days. The Cabbage Patch Kids. Some of this year's babies have first tooth. Others have brand new hairstyles. And some kids even wear eyeglasses. They're one of a kind. They're Cabbage Patch Kids. You can give them all of your love.